Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of the Grandstand here on the Ohio Patriot Education Network YouTube channel. I'm, as always, your host, AR the Ohio Patriot. For this episode, we're going to talk about Brandon Herrera. Obviously, they have the Texas runoff race happening right now. As the title suggests, and what I believe truthfully in this country now, is that Brandon Herrera proved tonight, if nothing else, even if he doesn't win this race, which sounds like he might not just because of the amount of people left to unless he would demand like a hand recount somehow is what it is, because that is possible, I think, with a certain amount. If you get within a certain amount or whatever the case be, you'd have to get like a hand recount done or whatever the case be. But yeah, it basically proves that Grassroots is a threat to establishment RINOs right now, legitimately. And I've talked about those many times before, honestly. I think I could be a threat to somebody here in Ohio quite a bit, actually, as a Grassroots candidate and stuff like that. And I think Herrera's proven that tonight right now. Because as of right now, you got 95% or so reporting in there in Texas for the 23rd district. And you only have Gonzalez up by like 600 votes or something. Yeah, it's 14,284 to 13,693, or 51.1% to 40.9%, which is fucking nuts, dude. Like, that's some wild ass shit right there, bro. Seriously. And what's even more fucked up, though, is when you start looking at some of these districts and like how they're actually done up here and stuff. Like, it's like 180 people here for this one. You got 100 or a couple hundred, like basically like about 400 there almost. This one only had 31 people, 26 for Herrera, 5 for Gonzalez. You had 50 people in this district here, or sorry, not the district, in the county there for that district. 28 went to Gonzalez, 22 went to Herrera. And you got 206 Gonzalez, 103 Herrera. You got 55 Gonzalez, 53 Herrera. 339 Gonzalez, 335 Herrera. Like, yeah, Tony is like barely winning these different areas of the district, dude. And it kind of makes me wonder, because I don't think people realize, like, this scumbag son of a bitch, Tony Gonzalez, like 2 fucking days ago or something like that, went on the whole gun control fucking thing and tried to over gun control again, dude, is what it is. And it's like, how first of all, how is that not an automatic qualifier from any seat of power in this country, dude? When you are actively defying the will of the people, when you are openly oath breaking, when you are openly trying to deprive American citizens their constitutional right to keep and bear arms in this country, how the fuck are you not in prison right now? Let alone not being in office. And of course, this is what this cocksucker Gonzalez looks like right here. He's a fucking sack of crap. That's what it is, dude. Almost 44 years old right now. Yeah, and then they're calling 54 minutes ago the Hill. Gonzalez fends off hardline GOP challenger in Texas runoff. Did he, though? Did he really? Or is it still fucking going? You assholes called it way early is what it is then. Because like I said, there's still a lot of votes to be counted there, dude, and we're only 600 away from that right now. So, I personally believe if it's within 1,000, you should have automatic hand recount is what it is then. Especially when you had Brandon Herrera was on Langley Outdoors stream earlier tonight and was talking about some fuckery going on in one of these bigger counties here, or one of these one of the bigger counties here. I'm not sure which one it was. It was either that one, or no, it wasn't that one. It would have been, where's the one that Gonzalez won? By like a lot. I think it was this one right here, maybe. Where he like barely won it. Or it was like one of these other counties down here where Gonzalez like barely took it. I think it was maybe this one right here, like Uvalde County. Which would be where that school shooting happened a couple years back now. Like, I truly believe, honestly, there we go, just got another update there. So we're now 14,339 to 13,839. So that's exactly 500 votes between these two guys now. That's crazy, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, that you could easily have that be Herrera getting it by like fucking like 10 people or something like that, if that be the case. So, yeah, to me that's just fucking wild, honestly, dude. Now, granted, I think Herrera had a bunch of money behind him, is what it is, not only his personal wealth he's accumulated over the years and stuff like that from YouTube and whatnot. I think you also have financial backers behind him too, for that matter. So he wasn't really technically all the way grassroots is what it was, like I'd be, honestly. But he was an outsider for sure, is what I would consider him to be right now. And the fact that you had fucking Greg Abbott go to bat for that piece of shit Gonzalez, and the fact you had other people go to bat for his ass, like Crenshaw and stuff like that, is very interesting to me. So, you know, when you got establishment rhinos going to Texas and being all like, oh, but this is why you should vote for the Gonzalez guy. And even like other establishment rhinos and stuff like that from other states coming out there and cutting for his ass. So it very much shows like that people are threats right now to this fucking bullshit uni party establishment is what it is, dude. As we should be right now. Like I said it 2 years ago, dude. I said it back in 2022. I said primary everybody at that point. And that's what it needs to be anymore. It needs to be grassroots candidates, need to be pro-choice people getting off of our asses and getting shit done. And if that means, you know, putting together a little bit of cash to at least afford to run for office, then do that, you know? Get the fucking fees for the thing, get the, you know, people you would need to be able to back your candidacy or whatever the case be, your required votes and stuff like that, the required number that they have on the list there is what it is for different seats of power and stuff like that. Submit your shit in there, you know, go out there, collect the signatures, submit your signature verification, stuff like that, get it verified, be on the ballot is what it is there, and then take these establishment cunts the fuck out is what it is, dude. Legitimately. That's what we do right now, for real. So, there's also a couple of books that I was looking at in Tactical Muffin Tops stream earlier tonight that I might start reading, depending if I can find like audiobooks of these or not. These are all Amazon ones here. You had this one called Breakdown, Post-Apocalyptic EMP Survival Series, Dark Road Book 1. I guess there's other ones in here. Like Redemption. We got Desertion, Resignation, Sanctuary, Breakthrough, etc., etc. There's a bunch of other stuff here too. Like Tracker Series, The Immune. I was looking at that one earlier. That one actually sounds pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up fully because I know I mentioned some of what it was about, but I don't think I mentioned the entirety of what it had listed for its little book cover thing here. So we're actually going to read this for a sec and see what it actually lists this as. So let's see. The Immune, a post-apocalyptic survival thriller. Said after the world ends, the adventure begins. On the warm summer night in New York City, a deadly virus is unleashed, burning across the globe like a wildfire and pushing society to the brink of collapse. Adam Fisher, a physician in Virginia, watches in horror as society collapses, taking with it everyone he has ever known, even as he unexpectedly remains immune. In New York, U.S. Army Captain Sarah Wells struggles to maintain a military quarantine after while hiding a tragic secret of her own. And in Georgia, former professional football player Freddie Briggs mourns the loss of his family. In the silent wake of the pandemic, these three survivors, brought together by chance, will discover a stunning bit of hope, sending them on a quest across the dangerous ruins of America, blasted by plague, and putting them face to face with the horrifying truth about the apocalypse. It was the government. How much you want to bet? That's how that ends. That was one that unleashed the shit. That's what that sounds like, honestly. It sounds like it was legit the government. So I'm actually going to see if I can find a audiobook on this one or not. I don't know if it is exists up there or not right now. So there's another one that popped up as a thing called Surviving the Fall. A post-apocalyptic thriller, books 1 to 5. I think that might be the one that I looked into before that was sounded pretty interesting as well. So let's see if I can find a video or anything on this right now. I'm seeing one here called Post-Apocalyptic Survival Thriller Audiobooks on YouTube that was like 13 hours long, but it doesn't specifically say it was that thing though. So I don't know. Okay, apparently this is a 4-book series. Huh. Okay, so that was the first book. And then you had Evergreen, the Immune book, or part 3, which is about them finding a safe haven, I guess, apparently. That's interesting. I know you can do Kindle for like nothing, but it's only a 30-day trial and stuff like that. I don't really want to give my credit cards on that one. An audiobook is like a fucking membership thing. So, yeah, if anybody knows where I can find this or has like a link or whatever, do me a favor and just throw it in the fucking comment section. So, let's see. Do we got any updates on the Herrera runoff here? Pull this up again right now. Nope, still looks about the same. About 500 votes between the two guys right now. Crazy. I'll tell you one thing. Looking back at the history of the whole thing here, I know Tony Gonzalez had a lot more people voting for him the last time around during this entire thing. Oh, just got another update there. Looks like Gonzalez actually lost some people there. 14,225 to now 13,839. Oh wait, no, just updated. Okay, so we're in 400 of each other right now is what it is. So 14,808 to 14,421. That's crazy, bro. Who still has to report in is the question there. Is it this area up here somehow? Dallas, Fort Worth, maybe? Trying to see this right now. So we got 91% counted in the El Paso one. So that's 95%, 95%, 95%, 95%, 95%, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95. Yeah, it looks like everybody's like 95% or so on every one of these. So it's not quite 100% counted yet, but it's damn close. So there might be a few hundred votes in there for Herrera that you could at least take it to a possible coin flip. Then if that be the case, I don't know if that would actually work or not, or if it'd just be like an automatic recount or something like that. Maybe depends. Like nothing would surprise me at this point if it actually was that way. Either way, so yeah, let's see. One vote from this county. Let's see here now. We got 55, 45, 45, 59, or 41, 59. Yeah, like the majority is going for Herrera. The problem is it's all in like the rural areas and stuff like that for the most part. Like Gonzalez is taking like the larger percentages and stuff like that in like the major areas. Here's what it is then. So, which, like I said, knowing the fact that this guy is the fucking Gonzalez asshole was doing a bunch of fuckery, who was basically like having like Herrera's like poll watcher people try to be kicked out of the poll areas and stuff like that. Like, I think that alone constitutes the ability to sue the shit out of these people for like a demand to fucking hand recount and stuff like that. And like CCTV footage from inside the fucking place, because they were there, is what it would be then. Because that's the thing, dude. I don't care if it's a RINO establishment. I don't care if it's fucking Democrat people and stuff like that. They're always going to fucking cheat to win. Especially when it comes to outside people is what it is then. So, anyway. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of tired right now. Didn't sleep well last night. Especially when I did that stream last night super high. So, anyway. No, it's possible. I think it's possible for her to still take it as what it is, especially when you got like people still counting votes right now. So, if he does, it'd be like legit, like probably within 100 votes of each other. Then, if that'd be the case, which at that point, I guarantee Gonzalez would be like, "I demand a fucking hand recount" or something like that, and they're gonna try to like pull a fucking box out of like some car someplace, like that bitch Stacey Abrams did in Georgia a few years back now when she was running for governorship there, and wasn't immediately thrown out of the fucking entire thing straight into prison there if that'd be the case. So, yeah, let's see. Huh. See, Texas Speaker of the House wins GOP primary runoff, ending off challenger backed by Trump. That Dade guy was a piece of shit, by the way. I just want to point that one out entirely. Yeah, it should have been the other person. In fact, if I was the other person that was the Trump backed candidate there, I would fucking demand a recount there as well, because that Dade guy is a fucking sack of shit entirely, dude. He was the only reason that fucking Ken Paxton was being fucked with and stuff like that a while ago. So, I love this one. Another key Republican runoff, born from a bitter split within the party, U.S. Rep. Tony Gonzalez was fighting to hold off challenger Brandon Herrera, a gun rights YouTube creator with more than 3 million viewers. This is Dade's victory stopped a push from the hard right to force him out of the speakership role in the state's dominant party. But a shakeup at Texas Capitol could still lay ahead. Still the victory for that asshole. On the ballot in the Southwest Texas District, the bruising primary fight leaves questions about his ability to retain the speakership. So that his election night party, Dade declared victory in what he called a terrible, awful, knockdown, drag-out fight. Told supporters he remained Speaker of the House there in Texas. Yeah, sure you will, you fucking cockstein. I guarantee you're not going to after this asshole. You're going to be gone after that, buddy boy. It's like that piece of shit Jason Stevens here in Ohio, where he had to literally fucking have every single Democrat vote for his ass for speakership and get like 22 fucking RINOs to bow out as well on that one. Like, we all know the fucking truth, Jason. You're not going to be Speaker in Ohio come next year. It's going to end up being Matt Hoffman jumping over here from the state Senate and then taking that speakership from your ass is what it's going to be. So, I don't think either one should be in there, honestly. I know there's a third guy people were talking about as well, who would be a fourth termer here in Ohio. I can't remember what his name is offhand, though. It was one of the random guys that's been there fucking forever, is what it is now. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing Scott Wiggum personally as speaker, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, let's see. Still the same amount, looks like, right now. Let's see, 14,808 to 14,421. So, yeah, less than 400 votes between the two guys right now. Wild. I don't know, man. I'm sure they're going to try to call it for Gonzalez, but who the fuck knows at this point? Okay, so apparently this other guy that was running against Dade was a dude named David Convoy, a former local party chairman and oil and gas consultant who was backed by President Trump, said rallied to a razor-thin victory in the runoff. Dade did. So, actually, I'm going to go look it up right now. See exactly what he won by there, as it would be. That guy looks like a smarmy motherfucker, too, man. He just looks fucking evil, honestly. Like, if I was ever to think like a demon-possessed Republican dude, it'd be this Dade guy right here, man. But the guy looks like he's a fucking demon from hell, honestly. So, yeah, let's check this District 21 results. Wow. He got it by less than 402 on that one. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, 12,813 to 12,447. Yeah, if I was that Dave guy, I would definitely demand a fucking recount, dude, against Dave's ass. Fuck that shit. Nah, bitch. Like, I demand a hand recount, bitch. Fuck you, man. So, oh, we got some more results coming in there now. Oh, Gonzalez just popped up again. About 500 votes now. Just under that. Separate the guys. Be 400 and... trying to figure this out now. So it'd be... so it'd be 70, 80, 90... be 29, like 429 votes, 22 of them right now. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, but if like I don't care what it is, dude. If you're within like 1,000 of somebody else, though, like there should be automatic recounts at that point, dude. It should be automatic hand recounting. Like no fuckery, no manipulation, no fucking, bullshit ass Soros fucking voting machines, etc. There. It should be guaranteed hand recounts. On paper ballots, by the way, on that one. So, I don't know. Maybe Herrera pulled out. Who knows? Probably not, though. Although, I'm sure if he did, they'd probably just be like, "Oh no, here's like 500 votes that were Herrera's, but they're gonna be tossing the trash now," kind of thing. Is what it would be then, just to make sure Gonzalez wins again. But nah, seriously, man. If I knew about the fuckery going on there, if I was Brendan Herrera right now, that they were trying to keep our poll watchers out of places and stuff like that, and the fact that this asshole's up by like less than 500 votes right now, I would be suing the shit out of the state of Texas if I lost this race to demand a fucking recount happen. And if they refused, I would take that shit to the fucking Supreme Court all the way, dude. 100%. Because fuck them. Don't let the fucking establishment RINOs take your shit, man. Never let these fucking gun control cocksuckers fucking steal the races from you is what it is. End of fucking story. So, anyway. That's pretty much where I'm at for the day, though. Just want to come on here for a short stream is what it was then. So, like I said, I'm going to go check out some of these other ones and see if I can't find these other books I was looking into here. See if I can't find something cool to listen to here on YouTube as an audiobook. Maybe somebody has one up there. I'm not sure yet. Or maybe I'll just nod off for a while and bed or something for a couple hours or something. So, I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Don't want to feel the greatest honestly in the last few days here. I don't know if it's the weather changing, it's fucking with me, or what it is, because it's weird. It's like the weather's going that weird patterns and stuff again, where it's like hot in the day and it gets like really cold at night, where it's almost like freezing temps again. And yeah, it's very just so much fuckery going on there. It's not even funny, dude. So anyway, but anyway, like I said, that's pretty much it for us for the day. Have a good one, y'all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, all that good stuff like that. And never let the establishment take your shit from you, because if they try to pull that crap with Brendan Herrera, they'll try to pull it with the rest of us, dude. Always fight like your life is depending on it. And it's really that simple, honestly. So, anyway. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out. Deuces. All that good stuff. So, later.